Hi guys, Matt Thomas here at Jeff Jewitt shop in lovely downtown Cleveland, Ohio, which is the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And today we've got a really cool new concept build that Jeff has come up with. This is actually his JJ, which is a larger guitar than the OM. It's 15.5 across, little longer than the OM, but it puts off a lot of sound. Now this one features a really very clean Italian spruce top, which he's voiced a little differently, and it actually is really good and low. But the very unique thing, what do you think that is? Isn't that really interesting looking? Look at how that shimmers when you turn it a bit. This is actually the Hudson sinker mahogany. But on this one, this is actually a laminated back, and it also has an X-brace in the middle of the lower bout here. But it's not just the back that's laminated. The sides are also laminated, so as a result, he was able to put a lovely sound port here, which really does help for the player. Just get a little extra mojo. You can really hear the tuning stability that way, but it does overall increase the volume of the instrument in the room. Now it's bound all the way around with ebony, which I think is a good choice with this kind of dark mineral deposited Hudson sinker, and it's got a little micro maple, flamed maple purfling line that really stands out against those kind of dark woods. Now, as you get to the top here, it's got a spalted maple rosette, but instead of binding it around with maple, which in my opinion would just get lost, he chose to do a silver black purfling scheme all the way around it, which we'll get to more of that theme as well. But also for the tail wedge here, it's also spalted maple, which Jeff likes to joke is the frequency curve of the top. Now it's got an ebony fretboard, no dots on the face, but it does have the double flourish here and mother of pearl. But as we get to the side here, you've got your mother of pearl dots, but it's got that silver purfling all the way down in between the neck and the fretboard, which just looks really cool as you get into this upper fretboard extension because it just acts like its own border. But it's not just down the side. If you pay attention, it's actually bordering the whole fretboard and follows the curve all the way around, which from the front looks really cool. Now as you get into the headstock here, it has a stripy ebony headstock. Of course, he went ahead and put the silver purfling underneath of that so that it really stands out from the side. And on the back, there is a black dyed lace wood with that silver purfling underneath, in which, as the volute has been carved here, that silver really pops out and helps make the volute stand out. And as you can probably see here, the tuners kind of blend right in because they're the Cosmo Black Go-To 510s, which these are my favorite. They're just so smooth. You don't have to work to tune them, and they stay in tune. Now this guitar has shocked a lot of people. It was just at the Northwoods seminar, and quite a few people really liked it. I hadn't gotten a chance to get my hands on it until today, and I'm jealous of whoever's going to get this, because it sounds phenomenal. That and the sustain lasts forever. But another thing that I noticed about it is it's one of the few guitars that I've played where these upper register bass notes last so long. Like, they last just as long as the other fretted notes, that's kind of unique. Now, if you've got any other further questions about this lovely concept JJ that Jeff has come up with, message Jeff, and thanks for listening.